Hey YouTube, it's Nate from NM Skateboards, and today I'm going to have a quick little review on Etc. Insoles. So Etc. has come up with this really good insole. It has quite the technology behind it, and so first of all, you have an impact support gel. That's this little red part right here. And what it does is it kind of acts as like a cushion for like to absorb shock when you land on your heels. Because if you've ever had this before, when you land kind of like this and then roll, so if you like actually use your heel to stop, you can get a lot of like big heel bruises on this area. So they've made an impact support gel to kind of prevent that from happening. They also made a Primo pad, which in some cases is probably the greatest thing ever. Like for this shoe right here, it's very, very, very flimsy and thin, and you're sore all the time when you're skating in these. And its sole is so thin that when you land Primo, it's kind of the same as just like wearing socks and landing Primo. So you get these huge bruises on your arch, and so they figured out a way to stop that by putting this hard plastic Primo pad, but it's still flexible, so it moves with your foot. See how it could flex? But it's hard enough to get the job done. They have another impact support gel for where where the ball of your foot is, and I've never really had any problems with the ball of my foot, but I guess like when you're pushing or something, you could, I don't know, have sore feet there. So they made some stuff for that. So when you buy it, it's gonna come in a package, and it's gonna be just one big like foot, and it's gonna be way too big for you probably. So it has these little lines. I don't know if you can see that, but there's little lines that you cut to your size. So let's just say your size 9, like I am, well, size 9.5. I just cut it to a 9 because it's not actually as like big as your shoe. Like it's kind of bigger because like it's just bulkier and doesn't fit properly if you cut it to the exact size you have. So in my 9.5, so I cut a 9 and it fits perfectly. It's not hard to cut at all. If you make a mistake, no big deal. You won't really feel it. Like, I kind of screwed up right here, but I don't know, you don't really notice it at all. Another cool feature about this is it's kind of like hooks around your heel, so your foot is never like loose inside your shoe. Your foot just sits in and it's locked. And when I first put them in, I didn't really like them because I felt like they were too big and bulky, but after about like a minute and a half of just walking around in them, they started to get like compressed into the shape of my foot and my arch and everything, so it's perfect right now. Yeah, they're pretty durable. I mean, I've had these for about a month now. Nothing's wrong with them. Yeah. So if you get these, you're probably never gonna have sore feet again, which is pretty cool. So I definitely recommend getting Etc. Insoles if you're constantly having problems with sore feet and arch bruises, heel bruises, etc. So get some Etc. Insoles. You could get your Etc. Insoles at your local skate shop or online. If your local skate shop doesn't have any in stock, just ask if you could get them shipped in, and they'll most likely have it in for you by the next day. So I hope you get those etc. insoles because I love them, and I'm sure you will too. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and like.